Good day, YouTube. It is the 29th of August, 2021. And this is kind of going to be a prepper video. And yeah, no prepper in the world needs this many generators. I get that. But I used Honda EU series generators in my mobile DJ business. I carry two of them in that van. I carry two of them in the step van. You can see it behind all the junk. So I kind of need to have these. And I kind of, as a prepper, like to have them. Anyway, I got the EU 3000 for, going in the camper or so forth, and then my pride and joy of the collection, my EU 7000. Just got it a few days ago, and that's going to back up the house. Let's talk a little more about prepping. I guess as a prepper, I like to feel like I'm all around prepper, but not as organized as I'd like to be, and not as complete as I'd like to be. Last week I actually spent, I'll just give you a quick tour. Last week I kind of spent a day running around to stores and just picking up the types of things that we all kind of possibly ran short of or we stocked up on before the pandemic hit. And my concern is that we're headed towards some, shortages at the stores kind of thing. Everybody has a different opinion of them. I don't care what your opinion is. I just feel good about being prepared. Portable heaters. So there's like 1, 2, and 4 like buddy heaters there. Got some bigger ones upstairs. So we got that big one right there. It's all about being able to heat stuff. I have quite a collection in a couple locations of propane hoses and valves and things like that. So this little video is going to be about my propane stash because it is getting headed towards fall. This is where I keep a lot of my propane tanks. Storage might have to go another row high. A little dangerous keeping them up here. I mean, just like toppling over, but might have to put some straps on them or something. But anyway, just finding a place to store everything is always a challenge. I have 4 more at home, full tanks, just checked on them. This video is about what if you have tanks that are out of date, they're too kind of old, people won't fill them anymore. Let's chat about that. Sorry about the light, we're in direct sunlight here. Got these in the back of my rig. So these 2 tanks are actually horizontal tanks. I got them when I bought my last camper. And not last camper, we'll go out the Lance camper. And this one here has a current valve on it, but it also has a quick connect type fitting on it, and that doesn't work for me. So I want them all the same. So it's also got a date on it, 9 of 98. I've had this kicking around, yard sale purchase, wrong fitting on it, can't use it. But what can you do? Another one of my heaters in my collection. Well, you can swap them out for, around here we have what we call Blue Rhino or other propane tank folks. And you can take them to the store and they'll exchange them for you. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to take those tanks that have no use in my collection and they're taking up room. If they're going to take up room, they better be useful. Let's take them to the store and exchange them. Will they exchange them? Why won't they? These propane companies do nothing but change valves, recertify tanks, throw a paint job on them, throw a wrapper on them, and resell them. And they're 20 bucks a piece exchange, but they're like 60 bucks, 50 or 60 bucks somewhere in there if you need to just purchase one. So let's go trade these in. Quick, easy, and painless, and we're done. We got them exchanged. Amerigas here. We have Blue Rhino and Amerigas around here, I guess. But the same dollar, so 55 if you were to buy it outright. 20 bucks. You exchange it. So I got 3 for $60. Let's go take them home. All right, we got the 3 new tanks back up there, but 4 of the what I had are empty. So we got those down. We're going to load them up. We're going to take them and get them filled. Now, the cheapest place to fill these in town is also the most picky about having the right dates and stuff on them. So I have to go to the second cheapest place to get propane to get these filled because they're a lot less picky about them. So let me go get these done because it is propane day here at Glenn Speed Shop. Getting ready for winter time, and this is when I kind of turn my prepper up a little bit. Okay, let's go get it done. Well, gang, mission accomplished. I did get those 4 tanks filled. I folks that are like the second best price were a little finicky today. They wouldn't fill them because they were old. And you might find that, but I have also found Plan C, which is a gas station that will fill them without question. So I think it's a good thing that they came up with that law, don't get me wrong. However, you know, my tanks aren't just like sitting outside getting abused, so forth. They're sitting inside. They're lucky if they get filled once a year. Some of them sit here 2 or 3 years before they ever get used. I do try to rotate them a little bit, but let's be honest, get lazy sometimes. We use the ones that are on top. So we got 14 tanks here, all good to go. There's 4 more at the house. There's, you know, still a couple of them in the camper. The step van actually has a 40-gallon tank under it, and I did drive that to an event here this year, so I should go fill that, you know, before winter kind of thing. So, gang, that's the whole idea about my prepping and storing of propane tanks and how to obtain them. You can watch a Craigslist marketplace yard sales and so forth for older tanks, and then simply take them to your local tank exchange for 20 bucks a tank and exchange them. Do keep in mind, though, it says right on there, if you go back and I videoed the front of the container or the cage where the tanks and stuff are kept, it says it's 15 pounds, and these should hold 20 pounds. So when you get them from the AmeriGas or Blue Rhino or whatever you got in your area, they're probably not completely full. It wouldn't hurt if you really want to maximize how much propane you're storing, you know, to take them from there and go get that extra partial gallon or whatever it's short, get those things topped off. Not such a concern to me because I have quite a few, but if you've just got a few tanks or something, you want to be sure there's all you can get. You can get about 4.5 gallons or so, you know, about 90% full is what you can get in a propane tank, because, you know, they got to have a little room to expand as temperature goes up. So, all right. So I'll post a few more videos how I kind of restock my preps as we get, you know, towards fall and winter. That's when my mind switches to let's be prepared for a weather event or natural disaster or another pandemic or whatever. Let's just be prepared as it can be. Everybody's going to have their own opinion, and that's great. But if it makes you comfortable being prepared as you wish to be prepared, I think that's what it's all about. So I'm pretty comfortable with a lot of things that I have prepped, but there's sure a long way to go. And, you know, the next thing for me will be fuel. Every year, you know, just like propane tanks, like to add to it a little bit every year. Fix some things that I'm not so comfortable with. Add another bottle or 2, or this year 3. Make sure everything's full and go forward. For fuel, I would like to add a steel gas 50-gallon drum. I have my fuel station. It's about time to fill that. I fill it for winter with only non-ethanol fuel, and then I use it throughout the year in all of my small engine stuff. It is getting very low. Time to use it up. Get my cans full, because it will be generator service time every Thanksgiving, and I need my fuel to be fresh. So I'll probably go fill up the 30-gallon fuel station and my cans with non-ethanol fuel here in a month or 2, so that when all my generators get serviced this winter, they get the freshest non-ethanol fuel I can get. And if you watched my other videos, you know that the Big 7000 got aviation fuel. Best fuel, I think, you can get for a generator or small engine that you know has the potential to sit a long time. Gang, thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next video. Give me a thumbs up on the way out, please.